Hey all, Caps here. I'm here to show you guys a showcase of the police mods that I've been working on for ARMA 3. As you can see, this patrol car in front of us is a port over from an ARMA 1 Crown Vic. I did not make this model, I did not make any of these textures, I just ported them over to ARMA 3. There's a ton of other cars, I'll show you them later on in the video. Right now I'm making this video just to show you guys what I've been working on. So over the last 3 months or so, I've been working on porting over my ARMA 2 police mods to ARMA 3. Instead of making scripts, just making a bunch of scripts, they're now script-based add-ons, which I'll be releasing publicly in the next couple of weeks. So as you notice here on the scroll wheel, we have unholster, which, as you may have guessed, will unholster a firearm. I did not make this script. This was made by Cheetah and a couple other guys for use in ARMA 1. I just updated it for ARMA 3. As you can notice, the weapon here that's in my hand has a yellow tip on it. I'm going to hit I and I'm going to my inventory, and you'll see down here it's the NX7 Taser. The NX7 Taser is the model is a base ARMA 3 handgun with a yellow tip on it because I am not good with 3D models or texturing whatsoever. So I put a yellow tip on it to signify that that's a Taser. That'll be improved upon once I get better with 3D modeling and get some texture folks helping me out here. The NX7 Taser fires a single round NX7 clip which will tase a subject for up to 20 seconds. To be effective, you have to be within about a car length to a car length and a half, which is about 6 to 8 feet of a person to tase them. Also, you may have noticed on the scroll wheel, if you've played any of my old Capp stuff, there is a open Capp menu, so we're going to go ahead and open that. In there you see place barrier, place road cone, remove barrier, and remove road cone. I believe those actions are kind of self-explanatory, but I'll show you what they do. Place barrier, as you may have guessed, puts a barrier down. Place road cone puts down a road cone. Remove barrier, you have to be within a couple inches of the barrier, we'll then remove the barrier. And remove road cone, same deal, removes it. New additions to the Capp menu are handcuff subject, release suspect, and search suspect. I'll go ahead and demonstrate what search suspect does. Alright, so say I pulled this guy over. I could then search him. Being his hands are not up, I cannot search him, so I'm going to go ahead for the sake of this video and put his hands up. Bam, his hands are up. Look at that. So when I click search suspect, his name will pop up. So his name's Connor Clark, and he's currently carrying nothing on him. No weapons, no magazines, nothing, no illegal substances. So then that's what that'll do when you search them. You can also handcuff a suspect who has their hands up like this. So I'll demonstrate that. So bam, he's handcuffed. In ARMA 3, there are very few good animations to represent handcuffing. I chose this animation as a placeholder, as when you handcuff this person, it gets them out of any line of fire. They're not able to get hit by any bullets. If, say, you handcuff someone and you're in the middle of a shootout. You can also handcuff individuals who are laying prone flat on their face like this without a weapon. I'm going to go ahead and release him. So I just released the suspect. Now he's free to go. He can do whatever he likes. You can also search a handcuffed suspect. So I'm going to demonstrate how the taser works, and then I'm going to handcuff this guy again. So I'm going to tase him. Alright, so you'll notice that he kind of goes right down. Again, that comes back to ARMA 3, a lack of animations. I'm going to handcuff him, and I'm going to search him again. So again, this tells me his name and any gear that he has on him. Usually when a suspect has any gear on them and you search them and they're handcuffed, you will then confiscate this. This is done via script interaction. It'll generate a crate, usually, maybe about a foot away from where the suspect is, and it will have all of that suspect's weapons, items, magazines in that crate. Then in the actual game mode, you'll be able to pick that crate up, come over to your patrol car, put that crate in the patrol car, and drive it back to headquarters where you can store it away in an evidence room. Alright, so I'm going to go into the patrol cars now. I'm going to leave him cuffed over there. In the police cars, we have a couple features. If you come up to the driver's side door, you have a lock and unlock feature. I don't think I need to explain that. Lock locks the car. Unlock unlocks the car. If you come around to the trunk, we have a newer feature where you'll see, if you look at the trunk, I'll close my cop menu, there is a action to grab vermin SMG. So that would represent you grabbing a 45 caliber SMG out of the trunk of your patrol car. I've done this in lieu of there are no vanilla ARMA 3 shotguns in the game. Eventually I will include a link to a mod pack that does include a shotgun. So we're going to go ahead and get in the driver's seat. Inside the patrol car, you know, you've got your normal interior. It needs a little bit of work to fix the mirrors. You can swivel, you know, the computer right and left. That's about all you can do with the computer, unfortunately. The radar is functional, so if you're sitting on the side of the road, someone passes you doing 70 kilometers per hour, it'll tell you their speed. We've got our directional right, directional left. I'll go ahead and hit the siren, which will kick on the light bar. Obviously you can hear the siren, it's very loud. There's a couple different siren modes. I'm going to toggle between them. I'm going to go ahead and turn the siren off, and you can then, you know, leave the light bar on. Or you can turn the light bar off. And there's also the functionality to do a takedown, which will just give a quick blurb of the siren and turn your light bar on. Usually this will be used for initiating a traffic stop. I'm going to go ahead and drop this weapon so you can get a better look at the uniform. So this uniform is very basic. It is just a ballistic vest with the word police on it. That is the vest aspect. On the shoulders of the actual uniform itself, you can see police with an American flag. And on the hat, if my guy will turn his head, you can see that there's police written on the ball cap. Underneath the vest, on the t-shirt, you have police on the back. There's a badge on the front of the uniform. Again, these textures are just preliminary. They will be updated as I get better with texturing. But for now, this is the extent of what I've got. It is in a roughly playable format. For any more information on this mod, you can contact me on Steam. My Steam username is Killa0611. There will also be a link in the description of this video to a Steam group which I will be making, so if you have any ideas or comments, or if you'd like to get involved and help me with texturing, or if you're a 3D modeler, or anything of that with ARMA 3, I would love the help. Go ahead and join that Steam group, and just leave your information. You know, tell me what you think, if you have any thoughts. But yeah, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to releasing this and playing with trying to make a realism-esque police unit. That's all for now. Capp's out.